Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Dorma. This is their part number. Sorry, part number 1700-095-301-26 LVR626. There's also a part number that the factory gave me of 950-59741. Admittedly, I'm not sure which of those part numbers you used. We supplied all of that line to the manufacturer. So I have a client who sent me some photographs, which I'll show you in a moment. And hey, my lever just snapped in half. And it sure does appear that way by the photographs. But first, let's go over some dimensional properties of this item. Overall width of the lever. Looks like it's about 5 1/4 inch overall width. Overall depth, if we were going to measure that, about 2 1/8. And then to the back of the return, I'd say it's basically identical to that. Then the width of the lever up near where the cylinder would go through is about 1 1/16, and it weighs about 0.61 pound. Now, why would a client be buying a replacement lever? Let's take a closer look. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Now, this item that the client purchased is because literally someone grabbed the lever and pulled it off, and it would seem quite odd that you could actually damage the lever where it cracked in half. But turns out that's the way that the factory has designed it. That is a engineering feature to this lever trim where it will, if you provide enough force on that lever handle and pull straight forward, this is going to come off in your hands. That's the way they design these. The upside of that is that you don't destroy the entire trim. They can't destroy the entire trim in this sense. They can only destroy the lever, which the replacement lever is certainly not inexpensive, but it's a lot less expensive than a new exterior trim is the bottom line. This in no way affects the normal usage of the item. It's still tested and maintains its particular grade rating. This is in the 626 finish and is for the 8000 series trim is what it is. So that's why you'll end up buying these. I sell about one of these every 2 years, it seems. So there must be bushel loads of 8000 series Dorma trims out there. And the point is we don't see that sort of work very often. So clearly that's meant to be an anti-vandal sort of feature to the lever trim. So let's take a closer look at our supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we are looking at. Now, there's not much to see here, it's just the profile, but there are images down below showing us the actual item. Satin chrome or 626 finish. I'm quite sure that this is a zinc die-cast trim. It'd be more accurate to call it 652, which is the BHMA code for... Well, actually, no, it'd be more accurate to call it US 26D. Forgive me, which just is the US system for satin chrome. That there shows you that breakaway feature, as well as here. Okay. End view of the lever itself. Now we also have images of what it looks like when it breaks. That's how much of a clean break that it makes. These are literally the images the client sent me saying, hey, I need a new lever. Yeah, here it is. That's the inside of the 8000 series. The back side of the trim, the client fully removed that. You do not need to remove anything to replace this trim. Just be the key into that hole, pull the lever off, remove the cylinder, put it into the new trim, and then reinstall. And because I was unsure of the lever device trim, I reached out to the factory first and asked the factory to confirm that it was the 8000 series, and the verbatim response from the factory, very definitely 8000 series. The lever is designed to break like that when vandalized to protect the trim and chassis. Replacement Rhodes style lever is what they said. Okay. designed to protect the trim and chassis. So I think what they're saying also is, should you hyper vandalize this trim, you're going to be able to, obviously, pulling on it, but also, of course, a huge amount of rotational force as well. This is the chassis of the trim, and obviously you're going to be, working to help preserve, of course, the exit device itself. This might be called the head, or the center case head, is what that may be referred to by them. Okay, now we can take a look at the link to the manufacturer's page. From here, we can pull up not only all of the Dorma products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation here, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, but also the product catalog. And the purpose of the product catalog would be to show you the 8000 series. And this will be linked to down below this video as a product brochure, 8000 series. And as you scroll through, you'll be able to see all of the details of this entire exit device line, which I believe is a grade 2 device. I am corrected, it's a grade 1 device. Okay, so that trim is going to be grade 1 as well, which means 1,000,000 cycles. So clearly the scoring of the back of that lever does not impede its severest ranking as a grade 1. And then those trims, as we scroll through, will reveal themselves. Discussion trim, there you go. 8R03, 8R08, this is literally what you're looking at here. Depending on the function, whether it's basically a classroom or a storeroom. And of course, the rest of the product catalog will allow us to review all of these items from Dorma as well. Okay, let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. And certainly this video is to simply provide dimensional and visual evidence of the item, talk about where you would use it and find its additional resources. I think the most important thing to know about this is the ability of the factory, and in particular one individual, although he's not the only individual there, but to answer questions like this and do so quite emphatically from a position of absolute command over the subject matter. The response was very definitely 8000 series. The gentleman knows his product and knows exactly what it is and was able to give me the part number so I could send it to customer service and allow my client to replace only what's broken. Clients will initially think, oh gosh, I need an entire new exit device. No, sometimes you do, but most times you don't. And Dorma does a great job at facilitating the delivery of goods to market to continue to get useful service out of the significant investment in code-mandated exit device hardware. If you have any questions on this Dorma trim, and I've already forgotten the epic part number, but I will refer you back to the beginning of this video. If you have any questions on this or any other Dorma product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.